Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we continue the journey through all Life is Strange games for the second time, the second run. And that's it, we made it to the last episode of Season 2, Episode 5, Wolves, which means we are about to wrap up the entire series of games. We started a few months ago from Life is Strange 1, and here we are. Are you ready? Let's get into it.
Once upon a time, in a wild world, there were two wolf brothers living in their home lair.
Recap for the last time.
They lived in peace until hunters took their dad away. The wolf brothers wandered for days and nights, learning how to live on their own for the first time. That's when the big brother discovered that the little one was not an ordinary wolf, but a super wolf. They decided to head south to the distant land of their ancestors. But the journey was long and dangerous. Still, the wolf brothers made new friends on the way. They learned more about the world, but danger seemed to always follow them. After a bad accident, they were separated. The big brother had been hurt, and the hunters finally captured him. They put him in a cage, but when he finally escaped, he went to search for his little brother. He soon found out that the little wolf had joined a coyote cult, and he would not leave them. Suddenly, their mother showed up after all that time. She said she came to help rescue him. They begged the coyote leader, but she would not release the little wolf. He was their idol.
That's a good drawing.
So they had to knock her out to escape.
A good representation of Elizabeth, right? Was her name, if I remember correctly?
Followed their rogue mother far into the desert to her hideaway.
Look at Sean with his eye patch. Poor Sean. Life is Strange 2 is a story-based game that highlights player choice. Your actions and decisions will have consequences and impact the world around you and your brother. Choose wisely. I'm reading those words for the last time. Wow, what a beautiful canyon. Arizona, 7 weeks after the events at Haven Point. Scorpion. It's so nice to see them like this. After all the ups and downs their relationship went through.
Hey, wake up, Sean. Dude, come on.
What? What time is it?
Get up. It's so beautiful. Check it out.
It is. Oh, wow. Wow, really wow.
So?
Yeah, okay. Good call. Wow. That's amazing.
I know.
Jeez.
Is your eye okay?
Yeah. It just itches. It's okay, Nano. Promise.
Yeah. Okay.
I love you,
Wow, this image.
no matter what happens. You hear me?
Yeah. I love you too.
There you go. Diaz Brothers.
Diaz Brothers.
I called it.
So, are you still having those bad dreams? You know, about Lisbeth?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like she's around, coming
Eesh.
after me.
Damn.
Scary.
Dude,
I think she's the
I
one
bet
who's
she's
scared.
having nightmares about you.
Yeah, but she's still out there. Somewhere. Creeps me out.
Listen, we're far away from her, okay? We're together again. Safe.
Hope so. Sean, are we criminals now?
Wow, you caught me off guard. You know, on paper, kinda. I mean, Sean escaped from the hospital. But if you're talking in justice terms, then no. But I think telling him the entire picture that technically we are considered criminals, it's like appreciate the fact that he's growing up, he's becoming mature a little bit. I think it's honest.
Sort of. We did a lot of illegal shit. If the cops catch us, we'll be judged for what we did. That's for sure.
Sorry.
Yeah. I know.
Well, we're almost at the border. Finally.
I like it here, but we'll have to leave soon. I know.
I'm sorry, Inanno.
Sean, I know it's been a long time. Can you tell me the rest of the wolf story?
Of course I can.
Oh. Yeah, I can tell you. Been forever since we left off.
Way too long.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, thanks to their mama wolf, the Wolf brothers barely escaped from the coyote cult. She led them to her secret lair, deep in the Red Desert. The Wolf brothers rested for a while, but at some point, they'd have to continue their journey south. They were closer than ever to their father's land, but between them and their destination lied...
A mighty fire unicorn.
What?
But she's nice, so they become friends.
Excuse me, who's telling the story?
You are. But it's my story too. Right?
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Okay then, so what happens next?
They arrive in Mexico, but the country is rampaged by goblins. Together,
This
the
took
wolves and the
a
unicorn
whole
manage to
different
slay
twist.
them and become heroes. The police forgives them, and all their friends come to Mexico to celebrate.
Yeah. Sounds pretty good, Enano. Let's pack this shit up and head back to town.
That was nice. And amusing.
Gotta clean up our stuff before we leave. This place is too
Okay.
pretty.
So we're doing this. Let's see what's going on in our inventory. Objectives, pack your bag. Not too complicated. Some more entries that I read off camera. We're at a canyon and it's July 2nd, 2017. Alright.
So incredible to see all those stars and planets up close. It's like we're right there.
I wish they would let us see this place at night as well. Okay, should we start packing?
Every star looked the same. Until we used Karen's old guidebook.
Oh, we can draw. Let's do it.
Ooh, sketching time.
Yeah.
Good idea. I'm glad you can still draw after. You know.
Me too, Daniel. But if I can see it in my mind, I can still sketch anything.
Here we go.
Almost.
That's so cool. I don't want you to stop drawing. Ever.
That's a deal.
Thanks, man.
This is so cool.
I love how enthusiastic he is. This is so cool. You're drawing.
Hey, can you draw me as a superhero? Like, striking a pose over the canyon.
Ooh.
I can try.
It's been badass for too many times until now. Let's go for chilled.
My back hurts a little. I'm glad we're sleeping.
Ta-da. Finished.
Let me check it out. Oh man, I do look like a mighty superhero. That's so cool.
Oh, how cute he is. So cute. Okay, let's, I think, start packing.
I'm glad we had these.
Yeah.
Not a fan of desert critters.
I hope we could go watch the stars again. Mom said there's a moon eclipse coming up soon.
Ooh.
I'm in. This place is cool. I could just move here.
Hey, I can help. Just tell me what you want to put in there.
You are the man.
Ooh. Let's go.
Yo, Captain Can you take these away?
Sure.
Perfect formation.
Next, Mr. Superhero, flashlight.
Activate flashlight.
On the way.
Food
clean up this
container.
mess.
Not if it cleans up by itself.
What's up with those jokes?
Stop. Daniel.
Can't catch it, huh?
No shit. Now cut it out.
Jeez. You're no fun.
What else?
I swear Dad had that same book in the garage.
Really?
Yeah. I think he did.
Why did he never show it to us?
Maybe it reminded him of Mom too much.
Oh,
That makes sense.
yeah. Right.
Well, let's hit the trail.
All
cowboy.
done. Good for us.
What are you doing?
Oh, don't torture him, what the heck?
What the fuck, dude? Don't do that.
What's wrong?
Stop messing with it, man.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, little guy. Don't get eaten by eagles.
Do eagles eat scorpions?
No idea.
Cool. Let's go.
Don't want him to start picking on animals. But I think he knows that it's wrong.
I wish we saw more falling stars. Or any.
It's so beautiful in here, I don't want to leave.
Hey, we saw the Milky Way, dude. How cool is that?
Yeah, that's true. And Mars. That was so cool Arthur and Stanley let us use the telescope.
Yeah. These guys are real cool.
What is this?
Hey, see this?
Come over.
Looks like the ones you did back in that cabin. When you got sick.
Oh, totally.
I think
Wait,
since episode 2 we
Does
didn't
that
work
mean
together
other
like this.
people were here?
Of course. Maybe someone from away did it.
Oh, I bet it was Joanne.
Joanne? Who's Joanne? Alright, in the inventory in my
Think
notes,
Joanne will let me help her with her sculpture
there's
when we
information
get back?
about all those people that
Hell
Karen's
yeah.
live with.
You're like the magic assistant.
It's nice to be able to use my power out here. Not hide it.
Yeah. Karen was right. They're all cool.
There was
with
something to interact with here.
it. Amazing that anything can grow out here.
Does it ever rain in the desert?
Well,
Look at the bugs down there.
oh.
Love those details.
Good question.
Anyway, what I was saying is, Mom doesn't say much about my power. Why do you think?
She's confused, probably.
She's confused.
Like, what do you mean?
Confused.
She's my
confusing.
mom.
Well, you know. I mean, she hasn't seen you for years.
Yeah. And all of a sudden,
Not sure she can
you come as a
deal
superhero.
with all of this at the same time.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a lot to
It
take
must be
in.
weird for her.
Now, what the hell is that?
Ooh,
I hear you.
help me.
Daniel, I see something behind this rock. Can you bring it over?
Ah, gotcha. I see. Here it comes.
What do you got?
Ooh, look at that.
Wow, it's beautiful.
So cool.
Yep. We're taking this treasure.
Everything for him is so cool. So cool. That's his charm, though. I got a souvenir. Wow, and a pretty one, too. I loved that skeleton, but I think I have a new favorite now.
Where were we? I hear you.
Wow, this place is beautiful. The colors are amazing. Coming, Daniel? Daniel! You okay over
My
there?
legs are gonna be like yours after all this hiking now. Hey, you know who
Jeez,
I used
look
to
at
have in the
that.
trailer out here?
Who?
Brody. He'd love it. Like, he could have his own radio station and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
I miss Brody.
It would be so cool to have him around.
I miss him sometimes. You know, I could have done it by myself, right?
Of course you can.
Hey, let me be the cool, helpful big...
Ooh, look.
What?
Oh, man.
What?
I just saw a cool baby lizard.
Yeah,
Where?
and you scared it.
I know.
I missed it. Damn it.
Looks like a job for our local super psychic boy.
Your superhero.
So, maybe you can help us get out of here?
I'll try. Step back.
Be super careful.
Don't mess with Daniel.
There you go. I hope it's okay.
Nice, man.
Good job. They are cute, aren't they? It feels like in this episode, at least at the beginning, their bond grew even stronger than before. Life is Strange 2, Episode 5, Wolves. That's it, guys, we're completing it! Second run, all Life is Strange games. What a ride that was. This reminds me of Nier Automata.
Hey, I'm gonna go see what Joanne is doing.
Go for it. I have to bring back the telescope to Stanley and Arthur. Went to town for weekly supplies. Some pancakes left in the kitchen? Back soon.
Sounds good.
Daniel, you copy?
Yes, I read you. 10-4.
I have a pancake alert in the
10-4.
kitchen. Repeat. Pancake alert.
Oh, man. Sorry, I was gonna eat with Joanne. Over and out.
10-4. No flying pancakes today.
Just normal pancakes.
Karen practices what she preaches. She barters with her food,
What
not money.
do you think about living in a place like this? It got some charm in it, isn't it? So simple, so quiet.
Excuse me, water boy. Did you remember to feed the crops?
I never forget. Ask Mom. But no way I could grow stuff like she can. Maybe in Mexico.
Oh yeah. We can grow a lot of stuff there.
Okay, there's a lot to look at.
It's nice to play games with Daniel again. Karen likes to join us too. Still can't believe she's kept it.
Wow. Sean's cap from when he was a kid, I guess?
Nice mess. Daniel will never change. Karen taught me some cool off-the-grid shit.
Wow. That's how they maintain the water supply somehow?
Water management is kind of a big thing around here.
I bet.
Dude, we could put red food coloring in the water and turn this into a blood tank.
Yeah, but then everybody would freak out.
Sick.
Plus, you can't do food coloring out here.
Climb, boom. Going upstairs. You can sit and chill for a moment, I guess. Sit and draw, even better. It's drawing time.
I'm ready to draw now. Pretty good. But I can add more details if I want.
Of course you won't. Draw biomechanical fantasy or a wolf pack? Biomechanical fantasy is so tempting. However, I'm so into the relationship and their bonding, so I'll go with Wolfpack. I'm impressed by how they bury the hatches, because in episode 3 they had so much going on between them. Wolfpack it is. Wow, that's amazing drawing. Wow. Well done, Sean, well done.
Now I can see why Karen likes it out here. It just took a while. She really doesn't want to be a part of society. Except just this tiny one. She did screw us over, though.
Yeah.
But Daniel's so happy to have her back. Get to know her. I still don't know how I feel.
It's complicated. I see Daniel, he's messing around there with stuff. Things are flying all over the place. I get it that Karen wanted to escape, but she just did not need to ghost her child. Both of her child. If she wouldn't ghost them, then it would be way better. That was relaxing. I love those environments. The design is beautiful. David's trailer. Ooh, so you know whose trailers is it?
Looking at this place, I see that Karen really wanted to get away.
We'll get into that trailer soon enough. But since it's a second run, if you already played it, you know that this is David Madsen trailer. And if you played Life is Strange 1, you know exactly who David Madsen is.
We could also try to be
Stickers.
self-sufficient when we're in Mexico.
Souvenir? Yeah. Oops. I can't put it on the bag, okay. All the things we've packed. That's the yo-yo? Oh, it's a food container. Looks like the yo-yo I gave to Daniel in the second episode. Okay, a lot of stuff that we collected. So the objectives now are bring the telescope back to Arthur and check on Daniel. Will do. Still a lot to explore though before that. Let's get in our trailer. Karen's trailer actually. Take USB key? What are you gonna do with that?
She's really good at rewriting her own life.
That's a poem by Karen?
This one's pretty intense.
Okay, let's read
I
it.
think I get it.
I am a solo Mobius strip. Just when I reach the end, I go back to the beginning. Resign myself to new faces, the privilege to escape and rewrite another draft. Goddess laughs at plans, then shows me the page left unmarked for years. out in the ghost desert, the seeds return as saplings, my English is terrible, sorry, to reveal their age and power. Now I go back forward, layered with fear and hope, to water the children of the sun. Talented, isn't she? Don't believe I would find a soul within or without a church. A miracle was sleep and food and fuck. And day without cheat until it was not. Now we run to celestial spires. Oh, visions of the fake prophet, engulfed in ego and belief as the burning cross falls. On all cruel angles, I am the bonfire of vanities, so when the dam breaks, we all flood like glass on a mirage, if I believe. Gee, that's deep. That is really deep.
Either Karen was desperate for a job, or she loved working with kids.
Oh, pancakes.
I do remember Karen would drown her pancakes in hot sauce. Ugh, gross. One thing Claire and Karen have in common, their love for pancakes.
I can relate to that. Yum.
I'm so glad Jacob and his sister are doing okay. They deserve some peace.
Letter from Jacob. Okay,
So
I'll read that
cute.
off camera.
Looks like Lila has some competition now.
Yeah. Sarah Lee wrote Daniel. That's Jacob's sister.
Karen looks so young and fragile on this picture.
She looks miserable.
Hard times.
And Claire look like someone else. Okay, so that's not Claire. That makes sense. That's someone who called Maggie. I don't know who is it. Who is she?
Looks like they all finally found their home.
They look happy. Karen too. Wait a minute, where's David?
Looks like they all finally found their home.
I don't think David is in the picture. Oh well. What's this?
Karen doesn't even like to leave this place.
Went to
just
top for
go
weekly
shopping.
supplies. Okay. Let's Lydia.
She was that close. Sucks she had to pay all that money back.
What is this?
Huh. Is that the same person who rode her back in Beaver Creek?
Okay, I'll read all of that off camera. Again, it's a second run, and I already read it all, but I will do a quick read, but off camera. And the letter from Cassidy.
Didn't realize how much I miss Cassidy's voice.
Hola,
her
sexy
songs.
boy, no more city boy.
And
Okay, again, I won't read it all. Ooh, she gave me her phone number. Ooh, yeah. Or Ben.
so good to have a home. Again. And a real bed. Gotta keep my eye lube handy. Glad I don't need it as much.
So much stuff to look at. I don't think I'm supposed to look at
Changed
that.
my diapers, but it feels kind of awkward to be here.
I bet.
Ugh. I wish Karen didn't tell me she got a rattlesnake out of the toilet last week.
Karen Stubbs, Sean Stubbs. Wait a minute. VHS
Dad
tapes.
was an absolute fan of this movie. Huh. Maybe
Nice.
they were nerds together.
That's possible.
Man, I'm still not used to this heat out here. Had no clue there was a network of sea
That's Karen
pirates.
Stubbs. Pirate Seeds.
Karen takes on some small pieceworks for a living. Must pay better than poetry.
Alright. Let's see. Sean Stubbs.
Brody's so good at describing painful situations
A Tribe Called West.
and seeing the good into it. I miss you too, sis. Hope we can take some new pictures someday.
Lila. Me during the day, all good under... This I want to read. This is important to read. Me during the day, all good, under control. Me at 3 a.m. in my bed. And that's the picture of a cat. Lila Park uploaded a new picture. And there's a picture with Sean. Lila Park uploaded a new picture with Sean. Let's see what she says. Thinking of Sean. Be seeing you again, brother. Then we rage. Jen, Adam, and Ellery like this. So sad, so sad. Why so sad? So what's in the USB key?
Whoa. I should have gone through that flash drive weeks ago.
Math, homework, movies and stuff, and drawings, other crap, pictures. Misty... What is this? Misty Mice tickets?
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
Lila always knew how to crack me up.
Cute. Use USB or check USB? What's the difference?
Whoa. I should. Whoa.
This is
Lila
so
always
weird.
knew how to
There's
crack
two
me up.
options that I don't know. Those two different options that the same thing. Check USB and use USB key trigger the same
Arthur
option.
and Stanley probably want their telescope back. Daniel's Big Ten late birthday party made him feel so happy.
Then it was worth it. Okay, we spent a lot of time in here. Last thing to check, there's another poem. Did I check this one? I'm not sure.
Karen must have been so excited to
No, I did
finally
not.
hit New York.
Let's read it. I love her poems. Fly by night, not by fright. Into the big city, bright. Stop. That cliche, never dying in the still of the buildings, the rap of the street. But no matter what or where I spin, the pull of a million dead poets take me to dance once again. Go. But this time I get to lead until the next flight. Karen, you are really creative. Okay, let's keep exploring this huge place. So
No
much
matter
to
what
see.
happened before, Karen did hook us up here. That counts.
Oh, that's amazing art.
Love the energy out here,
Wow.
with everyone building stuff as they please.
Movie theater.
Dude, remember when you totally fell asleep during that Bollywood flick?
Because it was so lame after those cool cartoons.
Whatever. You missed Priya and Stanley teaching me how to dance.
No, I didn't. You can't dance, dude.
Karen and Joanne spent evenings playing and chatting. Kinda like me and Lila. Back in the day. There's
Generator.
power cuts all the time here. But no one's really bothered by it.
They're too
Joanne says she needs all this
relaxed and in
junk to grow
peace
inspiration from.
to care about that, I guess.
Joanne can throw a total rager out here.
I want to meet this
Without
Joanne.
asshole neighbors. This place is the ultimate playground for Daniel.
Oh, what's up with the angle of the camera? That was spooky.
I love how they recycle everything into art, construction, or agriculture here. What's up, Joanne?
What are you up
See
to?
for yourself.
Man, check this out.
Okay, Daniel, let's take a little break.
So this is Joanne.
That child is something special.
Yeah,
Tell me about it.
I hear this one a lot. Don't worry.
Yeah, I bet. But you have your own talent, Sean. I'm dead serious.
Got a lot to learn.
Talent? Thanks. But I still have a lot to learn.
Of course you do. Only dumbasses think they know everything. It's okay to not know stuff. Don't worry so much about the outcome. An artist has to take a leap of faith about every other week.
Well, you're here now. I'm not an artist. Were you always an artist?
Did you always want to be an artist?
Good grief, no. I tried very hard not to be one,
Tried not to?
till I realized it was useless. Listen, if you want to be an artist, you will be. It's not always easy, but in the end, it's pretty fucking cool. Speaking of, do you mind giving me a hand here?
Oh, I don't
can
know
I
if
help?
I can.
Yes, you can. I just need your input, okay?
Okay. Sure. Why not?
Ah, there you go. Now, go stand over there. Daniel, you ready to start again?
Oh,
Remember,
yes.
we help her build that big sculpture. Okay, don't remember how it's gonna
for my
go.
next trick, I'd love to see if you can connect these three pieces. I've made a model of what I have in mind here, but go ahead and be the artist. And we don't need a crane to lift this stuff. Daniel can snap these together like block toys.
Hell yeah. Let's do this.
Alright. So I have metal belly, I have the arm and the head. Where's the model? Let's look at it. Okay, I guess the belly comes first, then the arm, then the head. Okay. Add the belly.
Okay, Daniel. Can you slam dunk the earth ball onto the base?
Watch this layup.
Wow, you are strong, dude. Looks heavy.
You should totally do like the model, but with the spider on top.
Spider on top? You mean the metal arm? I don't know what to go for. For Daniel's idea or for the model? Well, let's try the model. I did say I will help her.
Now, let's throw on that spider.
There he goes.
That's impressive, Daniel. And the head, I guess. Should I spin them around a little
Now-
bit?
Let's move Mr. Pancake's head onto the pedestal.
See, Sean.
He looks like a Ninja Turtle. With a hat. Nice. This is fun. I'm going for similar to the model. Let's look at the arms. Wait a minute. Okay. The one that's close to me comes down first and then up. The one that is towards me.
Don't think too much, Sean. First thought, best thought.
Hey, can you turn that earth ball around a little bit?
Check it out.
Oh, I wanted the arm.
Yo, can you turn that spider thingy around?
Totally.
Awesomeness! Let's see that again? Yeah, I think we're good. Wait a minute. Something about the arms. I'm not sure. Okay, I think that's good enough.
Hey,
What do you think? Is that good? Maybe I took it too seriously.
Feel
I
like
just
we're almost
needed
done.
to have
Well,
fun and do whatever I
I think
want.
this is it. Looks good to me.
Only if the muse approves.
not what I had in mind, but it's still cool.
Yeah, you wanted
You
the
did a great
spider at the
job,
head.
man.
Well, Sean, Daniel, I think art might be in your family DNA. There's no escape. I think we're done for the day. Thank you so much for your help.
Okay.
That's cool,
That
actually.
was fun. That's cool Joanne trusted me to
I
help build
bet
her
you would
sculpture.
like Minecraft. It's kind of like this.
Yeah, I've read about it. It's a video game, right?
Yes. And you can build whatever you want in it.
Ooh,
He's so excited.
show me then. Precarious people.
So what do we do now?
Shrouded in dust.
I need to return the telescope, I guess, right? The objectives, yes. Checked on Daniel, bring the telescope back to Arthur. Let's do that. Oh, I didn't check the trailer of David. Let's do that first.
David always wants to help. But he's tough to figure out.
And you should know him if you play the first game, dude. He had an amazing arc. He went from stubborn,
This is such
hard-headed,
a weird fucking place.
annoying douche
But that's
to
what's cool about it.
a really listening person. One that is ready to accept more than he did before. Accept and, you know, more than all recognize that many people are different from him.
I hope the UFOs are listening.
I'm just having a good time here. Hey, that's a drawing of Chris.
Hey, your Captain Spirit drawing was awesome.
Thanks. Wish I could show it to Chris. Do you think he can visit us down in Puerto Lobos?
Yeah. Why not?
Yep. Let's make it happen.
One day.
Yeah. Instead of snowmen, we can make sandcastles.
Morning, Sean.
Morning.
Morning, guys. Wish I could be as cool and as wise as these guys when I get older. Morning, guys. Look at that. I thought there was only vultures in the desert.
Stanley and Arthur, I owe you some telescope, don't I?
Hey, what's up?
Morning, Sean.
Join us.
Have a seat. Hey, just in time for our special desert brew. And dust-free.
Thanks. So much.
Sean, it's too early to be so awake.
No kidding. Hey, how was your sleepover in the canyon?
Amazing. We watched the sunrise. Daniel loved it too.
That's my favorite view out here. It's like ancient times, but it never gets old.
Unlike us, darling. That canyon will be here long after we're gone. Hope you looked up.
We did. Thanks for hooking us up.
Anytime. Even my daughter Becky loves to stargaze when she visits us.
That's the only way to get Arthur to camp now. Becky is the real astronomer in the family. Wonder where she got this.
From her mom, probably.
Hope you guys get to meet Becky.
And we do leave very soon. But let's not close the door.
Does she come visiting often?
Not as much as I'd want. Can't really blame her. But you know, well, some parts of the year, this place is full of friends and family. Christmas, for example.
So, don't you ever get bored? Being out here is a big change.
We do sometimes.
I don't
We're in
think
the
it's boring,
desert.
but there's no better option in the
Mindless
dialogue, so...
Parks, cafes, shopping. But this place is something else.
And we feel safe out here.
Yeah, but coffee
You could have
shops
seen
and
me as
parks...
a family man a few years
That,
ago.
that I can
had
miss,
everything
definitely.
But nothing. Now I have nothing but everything. Thanks to this one.
After we got together, we both had serious breakdowns. Then we got the hell out of the Bay Area. For the better.
I hear that. I'm just so fucking tired of running. I hope me and Daniel find our own... a way.
You will. People come here to reset their life. Become the person they want to be. Or used to be. You're smart. You'll figure out your next direction. Right, Gramps?
Speak for yourself, Grandpa. My body might be 59, but I'm 25.
Uh-huh. I'll remember that on the next hike.
I'm gonna hang around before it gets too hot. Thanks for the desert brew.
Yeah, but we're
These two
definitely
remind
leaving
me of
soon.
Claire and Steven.
And you know,
In a weird, hippie version.
so far, my playthrough, you know, except minor changes, it's almost similar to my first playthrough. I just can make a different decision because those are the decisions that I believe in. So I keep on doing them in the second playthrough. So probably I'll get the same ending. I will
could
be
get used to
surprised
that
if
sooner.
not. So I know it's gonna end and everything, of course. But we'll get to that. We'll talk about the ending once we are there.
Now that's some real Patriots.
Well, I can discuss this with Daniel.
You think they picked this up at the gas station?
Could
Hope
be.
not. Hey, Sean. What were you doing at Arthur and Stanley's place?
You're a little too young to be stalking me, dude.
You know what? I saw them kissing the other day. Kinda weird.
That's
You know
normal,
it's
dude.
actually normal for people in love to kiss, right?
I know. I just mean, they're really cute together. I hope somebody cares about me like that when I get old. Super Wolf to the Silver Runner. Copy, I hit something
Ooh.
super cool for you to find.
Oh yeah, now we're playing this
To
game.
find my secret treasure.
Let's do it.
10-4. Okay. You're on it, I know. If I can find you in a forest, I can find anything.
Yes. Thanks, Sean. Listen carefully.
Ooh,
You must
sound
find the two
dramatic.
items that will reveal where the treasure is.
Deal.
So for the first item is near the place with many wings that cannot fly. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
Your clue?
You can do it, big brother. I hope. And don't bother checking Mom's trailer. It's outside.
Okay. You can hold LB and A to call Daniel, ask for new clues. Wait a minute, you said something
Getting closer.
with wings that can't fly? That's it, maybe?
Warm. middle zone. Oh man, you're right there.
Huh?
Just look around.
There it is.
It's close, Sean.
Ahoy, matey. I found a map of a way.
Yeah. Don't lose it because you'll need it to match up with the other part.
Got it.
Now, for the second item, you'll need to find something that eats the sun.
Uh-huh. Sure.
It's the sun? What?
You're warming up.
Okay. This way?
Not too far.
It's the sun? What is the sun? Maybe the moon when there's eclipse?
You're lost, Sean.
No. You just said I'm warm.
Getting closer.
It's confusing me.
Not too far.
It's the sun. It's gotta be moon when there's eclipse.
Dude, you're a snowman.
No. You're killing me, Daniel. This way?
Warm.
Okay, okay, okay. How about now? I need your feedback, Daniel. Am I close?
Nope. As cold as ever.
It's cold as ever.
Nope. As cold as ever.
I guess the other direction.
Way cold.
Okay, okay, okay. So it was over here.
Warming up.
Alright.
Not too far.
Hmm.
Getting warm.
It's the sun.
Warm. You're in the middle zone.
Hey, this is
You're way
tough.
up there, dude. Warm. Getting closer.
Okay.
You're warming up.
Alright, alright. I think this is the way.
Getting warm.
Ooh,
Too far.
that is the sun. Solar panels.
You're warm.
It's gotta be over here. There it is. Yes. Alright. Okay. Yes, here it is. From my direction, it's kinda north to the sculpture. Okay.
Found it. Nice. And it's a tracing paper sheet with a red cross.
Yeah.
It's a treasure map, dude.
Natural
Play along, Sean. Play along.
and the treasure is yours, Captain Diaz.
Ahoy, matey. I think I have the whole treasure map.
Is that a callback to Max and Chloe?
Now you just gotta dig your way to the treasure. Hope you know.
Can I
where
come on board?
to go.
Permission
That's a
granted.
cool-ass map you drew, dude.
Thanks. Chris told me everything about treasure hunting.
I think it's something over here. According to the map.
Just grab it. You're here.
I'm here?
It's buns.
Uh-huh.
You're warm.
Daniel, you're freaking me out!
Dude, you're on fire. It's back.
It is hot today.
Oh man, you're right there. Just look around.
Wait, where? Where is it?
Hey, you're leaving the hot zone.
No, 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 I don't want to do that.
Just grab it. You're here!
Where? Where is it?
You're warm!
Is it messing around?
Rabbits! You're here! Oh man, you're right there!
I don't see anything. Oh yeah, finally.
Ooh, looks like something's buried here.
What is it? What is it?
Yes, I think I have found the hidden treasure.
Yeah, I knew you could do it. I found this under an old trailer. Looks like gold, right?
Okay, you can stop doing that
Not a
voice now, dude.
prospector, but it looks like the real deal.
Sure! You know what time it is. Victory! Dance time! Come on, dance!
Do it, Sean. You gotta do it.
Yeah!
Okay, kinda
asked
do it. Kinda did it. That was amusing. And we got a new souvenir. I'll put it instead of... Oh. Instead of what I did put it. I don't know. I don't know what I did. Okay, whatever.
Oh, I think you're spotting Mom's truck coming back.
They're here?
Yes, 100% her.
Gotcha.
Where?
We'll help her out with the groceries.
I remember they're coming from this direction. Maybe I'm wrong. From there? I think he was teasing me again. There they are. So I did not remember correctly.
I'll let him know we're back. Gotta empty that truck.
Hi guys.
Too bad there's nobody
That's
behind.
David Madsen. Oh, I'm here. I'm over
This is where
here.
people come to
What is
get
going
out.
on, Karen? I'm over here. You're crazy.
Glad to see you
Hey,
survived
what's
the
up?
night in the desert.
Hey, good morning.
Howdy, Sean.
Well, in the first playthrough, I was
How was the
shocked to
town
see
trip?
David. Shocked.
Hate these trips. People look at us as if we're aliens. Here come the sand people.
The deserters have returned with offerings from Das Kapital.
Jolie! I missed you. Next time, you're coming with us.
We'll see.
Looking good. What's your secret?
Defying death on a daily basis. And hydrating.
That's a secret.
Oh, right. Can't forget your goodies.
Hey, thanks, Angel.
Here,
Ah, you're the man, Karen. Catch you later.
take care. Hey, so how did you guys like your night in the canyon?
That's actually good.
It was amazing. So many stars. So quiet. Good call, Karen.
I knew you'd like it. Stargazer. Glad you got to see that.
Hi, Mom. How was the town?
Town life always sucks. But we got something for you. Think fast.
Whoa, yes! Thanks, David.
You want to play catch, Danny boy?
Totally. Me and Dad always used to play, but I'm way better now.
No matter what he's been through, he just wants to be a kid and play.
Yeah.
Yep. Daniel
That's
hasn't been like
accurate.
this in forever. You've all been a good influence on him.
About time you boys went camping. Hope Daniel didn't get scared by all the critters.
Yeah, not anymore. He's seen a lot worse. And that made him
Unfortunately, that's
tougher,
true.
And he can defend himself.
You're right. And he does like to show off. Maybe too much. You boys have been here over a month, and I still can't get over Daniel's skills.
Yeah.
Me neither. But I never figured it out, so I don't try anymore.
Well, take it from an old soldier. But you trained him well. He's a good kid.
Thanks. I tried my best.
I guess it's reassuring. But what do I know? Never met someone with a superpower before.
I try to be a good
You've met
influence.
Max.
Not always easy.
I just did
but
not know.
He listens to me. I don't know if I did right. Guess you never really know.
Listen, raising a kid is the toughest job in the world. Trust me. Combat was easier.
I miss Chloe. Talking to him.
Oh. You didn't tell me you had kids. How many?
None. I was a stepdad. Or,
Step
in her
douche.
case, a step douche. I'm divorced
Classic
now,
Chloe.
but I never had the chance to do the right thing for my stepdaughter
Yeah.
before she died. We were like oil and water, and she was always starting shit,
Guess that's hard for a kid to get a new father.
especially one like me. I just had no clue how to deal with her. Wish I did.
How amazing it is that you
Anyway.
recognize that now.
You can't go back.
He's growing up.
Nope. Thanks for talking, David.
Better start my delivery now. Found some weird snacks in town. Arthur's gonna freak. Catch you later, Sean.
Okay, time out. Oh my God, I'm gonna melt.
That was awesome, Mom.
Now I know why they don't play baseball in the desert.
You throw way better than Sean.
Hey, I'm okay.
We're not done out here yet. Let's get this food inside before it melts.
No problem. She is so cool. You think?
Joanne is so cool. Stanley's so cool. The Heat is so cool. You're way too easy, bro.
Whatever. Can't help it if I like Karen.
Just be you and I know. I'm just saying. Don't get too cozy here. This is a rest stop.
I know.
Inside, right? Shopping list.
It's smart that everybody takes turns shopping.
I have to admit, I do miss that Pacific Northwest weather sometimes.
Yeah, I bet.
You've been here over a month now. What do you think of our little oasis?
I like it.
Everybody's very cool and way different. Can't even believe nobody's freaking out about Daniel's power.
Well, Sean, it's still hard for me to wrap my head around it. But people here are not going to get in your space. They have their own past, too. That's why people come here from all over the country. For their own reasons. Not perfect, but it works.
It is so peaceful out here. Guess that's what everybody's really looking for. Peace.
You're probably right. Yes, I still feel like we're really privileged out here. There's bad shit going on in this desert.
Yeah. I don't think you can ever really get away from everything.
You can't escape reality. Even here.
Fair
We
point.
just live slightly apart from it.
So...
How did you find it?
How did you end up here? This place is not on the map.
Like most of us, I was first brought here by someone, Maggie. After I failed to make it in New York, I was lucky enough to meet her down in Florida. She's had a tough life. This place was her getaway. She's long gone now, but her name is still written all over this place.
Well, thanks for bringing us here.
Oh, Sean. I'm glad I was able to help you. By the way, can you grab your brother so we can all talk?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just thought we could spend this day together. Just the three of us.
I remember why she wants that,
Big brother
because
to Superwolf?
somehow
We
the
need you
police
attached,
found
copy?
out that they're here and they're after them, so they don't have a lot of time. So this is kind of goodbye trip. That's what's going on now. Yeah, that's one of the things you know when it's a second playthrough.
Compadre. How about a trek around the canyon today? You in?
Totally.
Let's pack then.
Let's do it. That's the best loader ever. Look at those wolves. Can't get enough of it. So remember in the beginning of the episode I said I wish we could see this at night as well? Yeah, I didn't remember that we were going to. I wasn't sure if we we're going to.
Near that little creek.
But we are. That's nice.
It was so perfect.
Nah. You'll need a good night's sleep after all this. And the car's just half a mile down the path.
This place makes for a pretty cool bedroom, though.
Man, I'm beat.
Oh, sorry. Just got one last thing to show you guys.
I can't get enough of this place.
Come on, Daniel. Give me your hand.
Slow down, Mom. You walk too fast.
More walk, less talk. Then you'll pass me up. Guys,
I'm flashing you.
check this out. Now this is nature's art.
It's so big
Wow.
and pretty.
And so quiet. Except for the birds of prey. Shh. Listen.
Serious?
If we're lucky. Yeah. Uh-oh. I hear a wolf. Better be careful of hunters out here.
The Wolf Brothers can't be trapped. You'd help us.
Yes, she did.
You must hide all the time, Mom.
There's not a lot to do, but it's enough for me. Good thing Joanne likes to come with me.
Oh, I bet she would be fun to go hiking with.
Well, not when I go too fast. She's all about the journey. We usually find a good pace. Usually.
Joanna's like Sean. They make art so they stop to look at stuff. You're way more like me. Fast.
Yeah, I am like you, Daniel. So let's hurry up.
So beautiful. This entire episode so far is so relaxing before the big showdown. What are you doing, Daniel?
I love to come here to get away from... away.
I bet.
It's the best spot.
Let's sit down. So, hey, I do appreciate that you guys stuck around this long. Thank you.
You helped us.
You actually helped us. You gave us a place to recharge, and Lay low.
No kidding. I was so beat down after Haven Point.
I know. This is the best place to take some time for yourself. You don't get that chance very often in life. Just know I love both of you so much, and I'm proud of who you are, and where you're going.
I don't think she wants to come. It would be nice to offer, but it's like, at this point, after everything we know about her, it's not realistic, so...
Karen, be honest. Do you think we'll make it to Mexico?
You made it this far. Going through hell. I hope so, Sean. You both deserve it. But I have to be upfront with both of you. What happened in Haven Point is catching up on us.
Huh?
Yeah, I remember that.
What do you mean?
When we were in town, we saw some stories in the papers. The feds are definitely tracking us down in the region.
Shit.
And they'll find us.
Well... figures. That's gonna last forever.
So... this is it?
See you, Nana. We'll leave tomorrow.
Oh, man.
Can you hand me that bag, Sean? That's why I brought you back here. I made these for the 4th of July, but this is better.
Oh! I
Goodbye,
love those
party.
things. Whoa, awesome!
Cool. Let's light up the sky.
This is both beautiful and brutal to know that so many things about to come down on those brothers, and this is just like a piece of relaxation that may be the last for a long while. This is tough. And of course also mesmerizing, look at it. This is a terrific job by the directors. This is one of the most beautiful scenes I've seen in video games. Wow. You know, it kind of upset me that this game didn't get the same recognition and, acknowledgement as the first one. And I think this is my favorite game in the series. And again, the first game was absolutely fantastic, but they pushed the limit here even further. And I think this game is underrated in the series, definitely.
Are you guys all set up to leave?
No. So we have to leave again. I think I'm kind of scared.
Oh, honey.
What are you gonna do now? Take off and hide?
Little curious
this
about her future plans.
I can't just run from this forever. So I'll do what I have to help you. It won't be easy crossing that border. So I'm gonna give you a head start from the police.
Wait, how?
What?
What's your plan?
The cops are after me too, for what happened in Nevada. So they can catch me instead of you. Fair trade.
Mom, you'll go to jail for helping
I'm
us.
shocked. I did not remember
Not
this at
about
all.
me right now. We need to get your asses to Puerto Lobos.
You don't have to do this, Karen.
I let you guys down before. Not this time. I knew what I was doing when I came to Haven Point looking for your brother. I felt it was the right thing to do,
Wow.
and I feel the same today. I tried to live by my own rules.
Wow, I'm shocked that I did not remember this. This is
I don't
dramatic.
expect you boys to be like me. But try to stay true to yourselves. This is your life. Don't let anybody get in the way.
Um, I'm so conflicted. Sorry. Well, we will do whatever it takes, but it's true that Dad didn't. He did what he can to make them responsible and decent kids. I'm so conflicted. I don't know.
Dad didn't raise us this way. He was a rebel, but he wasn't a criminal. He didn't teach us to say, fuck it.
Esteban had a lot more faith in the system than me. I had to do shit my own way. Look, I only want you and Daniel to get what you deserve. Okay. This is the last roundup.
Wait, let me say bye to Joanne.
All right. I'm gonna go do one last checkup on the truck before you hit it.
Okay.
And don't forget what we talked about. It's your life, Sean. You should go see David. He has something for you.
Okay.
David Madsen. In my first playthrough, I was like, what? What are you doing here, dude? Oh, I got money. Let's write something to Karen. Something nice. She's earned it. Hey, Mom. I'm going for it.
Hey, Mom. I know you're better with words than me, but still, here it goes.
I'm touched by what she did right now. Can't I write those both? Both options are good. Okay, let's be nice to her.
It took me some time, but I think I get why you are who you are. Maybe we're not that different. Please don't give up on your freedom. Okay? It's the best thing you've taught us. We'll reach you once we find our own
Heavy
freedom.
stuff.
Thank you so much. Love. Sean.
Nice. Leave as is. I'm happy with it. I need to go see David now, right? So, David.
Should
Wait a
go see
minute,
what David wants now.
I forgot. If he's here, does that mean he enjoys separated for good? Divorced, maybe?
Sean.
Hey. Karen said you wanted to see me?
Yeah, but go grab that police scanner inside first. I gotta put these new plates on the car.
Sure. I'm on it.
I'll join you when I'm done.
Cool. Before I get a police scanner, a little bit of exploring, please.
Must be his ex-wife.
Chloe, there it is.
He's changed so much since this.
Wow.
And not for the best.
This is such a nostalgic pick if you play the first game, of course. Chloe, Joyce, and David.
I feel you, David.
Wait, what those objectives? Take the police scanner, okay. Got some new stuff. All those things we played with today. One last night away. That was so beautiful.
I feel you, David.
Dear Joyce, great to get your postcards. You sure get around. Wish I was with. He's fixing himself all the time. He's insecure. Hope you are seeing the world like you wanted. I want to see you. He did not write that. I know our lives are so different now. I like to think, but I hope we can. Everything is so different now. I hope one day we can just have a beer and shoot the shit like before. I miss you, and he erased the I miss you. Wow. Some CDs.
Yeah. Me and David won't be sharing any playlist.
Okay.
That's right. I never saw David even drink a beer. Weird. Didn't know David was so punk rock.
Punk rock.
Yep. David is ready for that apocalypse. Or whatever.
Yeah. Stocking up.
Didn't think he'd be the type of guy to get custom plates.
Okay, let's get that scanner. I think we're done here. Broken TV, not that interesting.
Okay. How does this thing work?
Toggle power. Okay. I need to get to 140,
okay.
160.
Only gotta search between 140 and 160.
Oh, okay. Let's go from the beginning. Nothing yet. This is gonna take a while.
This place has too many adults.
Ooh.
But I'm good. Nope. Definitely not.
Alright. Moving forward. Don't wanna miss it. But I'm tempted to get it faster. Oh.
But back to our caller, talking about climate hoax.
No. Halfway there.
Here you go. Another hit from the backwoods on Dusty Rocks FM.
Sounds like a TV show.
No.
Hmm.
136, listening.
That's it?
We've got reports of a 10-10
Wait,
down by
is this it?
Sam's? Shit.
Now we can
Seems so.
spy on the cops all the way to Mexico.
I'm
Thanks, David. You big rebel.
I guess she's fixing the truck for us.
And your mom's car is all ready to roll. Did you get the police scanner?
Yes, I did.
And I found the police frequency.
How about that? Good job. Now, you'll always want to know.
I
what
like
they're
that
up
it's
to.
the same voice actor.
No surprises
From the first game.
on your way to the border. All right.
And before the
This
storm as well.
is the fastest route. When you get there, cross between these two stations. Now, you have to exit the main road and drive through the desert for a while. But Karen's car should be okay. You got all that?
Yeah.
Sure. Think so.
Sean, you have to know. The police are on your ass. You only get one chance here. I'm not trying to be a dick. Just honest.
I know, David. Thanks.
He means well, I remember.
Here. Have a seat. Don't mean to order you around. Bad habits die hard.
He worked on
Yes,
his
I was suspicious
emotional
when Karen showed up
intelligence.
with you two. But after watching you and your little brother for a while, I think I get what you're going through. Your experience forms you as a person. And I imagine all the shit you've seen and how it's changed you.
Pretty much.
Not comparing myself, but I had to go through my own hell. In war and at home. I didn't know how to deal with emotions or other people.
Are
Chloe.
you talking about your stepdaughter?
Yeah. Some rich fucking kid shot her at school, where I was supposed to protect her. Me and her
That's the music from the first game.
hated each other on sight. But once I lost her, everything became clear. How selfish and stupid I'd been. I should have listened to Chloe. Instead of being a bully. All of my fuck-ups are crystal
Of course,
clear
it's
now.
sad that it's a bit late now, but
But I'm not gonna fuck this up.
I'm glad to see that he matured so much and he learned his lesson.
I'm gonna do everything I can to help you get out of here. That's my duty now. But I want to be straight up with you. Okay?
Yeah. Of course.
I know you guys got screwed. That you think nobody will ever believe you. But the truth is on your side. You and Daniel can't just hide out forever. Is that how you see yourself in 10 years? If you step up and face the law, you can be free. Sooner than later.
I'll give a little spoiler ahead. I'm playing the same way I played the first playthrough. And I am going to turn myself in. Yeah. At that point in my first playthrough, I said I chose the option of want a new life because I did not know that I'm going to do that at the end. Just at the end, where the moment of truth came, that's what I decided. But here, I still thought I want a new life. But now, I'm gonna choose turn myself in already here because I want to see what, how the dialogue shapes up. Let's try this.
I don't know. I might turn myself in after I see what happens with Daniel.
I know you want to settle down first, but keep your options open. Think about it. And Daniel is growing up fast. Too fast.
That's what I'm worried about.
You made it here. So, I know you're on the right path. Oh. Sorry. I really have to take this. Hey, Joyce.
Joyce!
Right on time.
I think it's time for us to leave. That's it. Go to the car to leave the town. This is the money time, guys.
Okay, old gal. Let's check you out, one.
Daniel, do you copy? It's time to wrap it up.
Be right there. Over.
So cool.
So, did you get to say
He's
goodbye
great.
to Away?
Yeah. Kinda sad.
I know.
Are we leaving yet?
We have to, and I know.
Come here.
Mom, I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too, Danny. It was amazing to spend this time with you. I'm so damn proud of you both and what you're gonna do with your life. And if you ever need me, I'm just around the corner.
Okay, Mom. Thank you.
This is emotional.
Well, Sean, this is it.
Of course. Let's hug her, come on.
Thanks, Mom, for being there.
Thanks for letting me, son.
Still think she should not ghost us, but she's done a lot of good since we met
Let's hit the road.
in the previous episode. A lot of good. I remember the scene that is about to come. This is intense. I'm anxious even though I know everything that is going to happen. This is crazy. It's so sad because Daniel is such a little kid. He doesn't need to go through all this shit.
safe. This hurts.
Bye, everybody!
I feel so bad for him because he's so young and he's forced into being a criminal. This is crazy. But once, a story makes you feel those kind of emotion, then you know it's a damn good storytelling. when you care so much about a character.
Hey. Is something wrong? We're almost there, okay? That's the last time I have to say that.
I don't care about that.
So... what's the problem?
What are we gonna do in Puerto Lobos? We don't know anybody. We're like strangers. How long can we live there?
New home, I guess.
As long
That's
as we
the
want.
answer.
We have a house there. That's what Dad wanted, and I know.
So, what are we gonna do for money and stuff?
I get a job, man. It won't be hard. You can probably go to school.
Dude, I can't even speak Spanish. How can I make friends or do anything if I can't talk?
That was such a huge factor for me, of deciding at the end not to cross.
I'll teach you, man.
You think so? That's cool.
You fit in everywhere we go. And we'll get to hang out too.
Well, that sounds okay. I guess.
Daniel, I get scared too, you know? But we'll be fine.
Okay. I trust you.
This is heavy. That's a whole different kind of a ride in a car. A whole different way. Looks fun though. I'm getting the chills. This is it. Oh. Now are we gonna encounter those vigilantes
So big.
that will attack us? Yeah, some things that you know when it's a second playthrough.
Dude,
You're upset.
it's just a giant
Ahead.
fence. Except it won't keep us in.
Way before it happens.
All units be advised. After the raid on the way, there was no sign of Sean and Daniel Diaz.
Ooh.
Hey. Sean,
Yeah.
why would they build this?
Well,
That's a good question.
It's a border, man.
Is there a wall like this up north?
Nah, not really.
This is heavy political
So-
questions that he's asking.
Why did
Without
they build
even
one
know
here?
it, he is asking them.
I don't know, Daniel.
Yeah, that's sad.
Is Dad's house in Mexico going to be totally trashed, or what?
I'm sure it is. Whatever. That's a good project for us.
Here we go,
Right.
guys.
I know. It's gonna be super easy with my power.
Show off.
Shit. I didn't think there'd be more than a barbed wire fence out here.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Here we go.
So, here we are, Daniel. The end of the road.
Finally. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Take it easy. You can do it.
Dude, it's hard.
This is a massive border, massive gate.
I can't.
It's alright. Take your time. Stay focused.
Wow. Forgetting how powerful it is.
Daniel.
Wow.
Almost there.
My controller is vibrating like crazy.
You're right, Tubrov?
Almost.
Wow, but you
It's okay.
did
It's okay.
amazing.
Just breathe. Shh. Breathe.
We did it!
We fucked that shit up.
Yes! It's all thanks to you.
It's gonna be alright now. You've done the hardest part.
Thanks for taking me down here, Sean.
Nah. We did it together, man. Come on. Let's go back to the car.
That was so devastating. Now, as 1 second
Oh,
before
man.
we cross it, then
I
those
cannot wait to go
vigilantes
swimming in the
attacking
ocean.
us. Then they heard Daniel. I was shocked.
That would be cool.
I don't know if I'm
Just
ready for
walk to
this.
the beach. Can't wait to go shopping. I'm dying to get some Choco Crisp. It'll be
Daniel!
This fucked me up all over again.
Daniel! Daniel, talk to me! Daniel! Talk to me! Huh? Oh. No. No way, not now! Daniel! Hey! Who are you?
Why did they shoot him though?
Did you shoot my brother? Hey,
Oh shit, Madison. I told you he was a fucking kid.
Get off of me! Get off of me!
Well,
Daniel!
is he?
He's my brother!
He's okay. Bullet just grazed
Let me
him.
go!
Do not move if you want to keep that arm. Comprende? Keep an eye on the wall. These fuckers blew it up so their friends can cross.
Daniel!
So what's the plan, huh? I bet there's a dozen more coming through, right?
No! We're leaving! Going to Mexico, I swear!
Wait. You're trying to break into Mexico. That's fucking funny.
We're Americans! Americans, damn it!
No, it's not legal to blow up walls. That's called terrorism. You get it?
Listen, it's a long story, but we really are trying to get out of here.
You can fucking skateboard across the border 10 miles away. So tell me the plan.
You're not cops. You can't arrest us.
No, but we work with them. And they sure appreciate our help.
Looks like no one's coming for now.
Anyway, don't waste your energy. I bet the Border Patrol has a big plan for you, mister.
Madison, come on. We have to deal with this kid.
No,
Still bleeding?
don't touch him. Get off.
Yeah, don't move.
What the fuck?
Jeez, this is so difficult to watch, even though I knew it was coming.
Get it off!
That's because the voice acting is so authentic.
Jesus! What the fuck is going on?
Where's Spencer?
He's off duty today. Why?
Listen, we have a deal. He knows.
Yeah, I heard about this crap. Not happening anymore. Come on, Maddie. Do what the officer says. Fuck! How old is he? He's all right, officer. Don't worry. Shut it! You're both coming with me to the station.
What? Are you kidding? What? They're illegals.
Fuck's sake! What'd I say? Okay.
Take a breath. You okay now?
Daniel!
What?
Ooh, so that's how
I'm
they
sorry,
found
are you
out.
Sean? Sean Diaz?
That's how they found out.
You're under arrest.
So I remember a lot of things, but I did not remember everything. All those tiny details. Arizona, 6 a.m., 4th of July. 4th of July, ironically. Eesh. Hi. Those creeps here.
Don't look at me.
¿Estás bien? Sí.
She's pregnant?
Yo soy Diego. Mi esposa Carla. Y este frijolito de aquí es Ángel.
Oh, Ángela.
Encantado. Soy Sean. ¿Cómo te sientes, hijo? ¿Han visto un niño de 10 años? Es mi hermanito. Nos separaron cerca del muro. Está herido.
Lo llevaron a la enfermería. Si fuera grave, una ambulancia ya habría venido a buscarlo. Si lo dejaron aquí, quiere decir que está bien.
Tranquilo, amigo.
That's good to hear.
No hacen daño a los niños. I wonder how long they've been here.
Wow.
And why. ¿Saben cuánto tiempo ¿Nos van a dejar aquí?
No.
Esta es la primera vez que intentan cruzar. Me acuerdo de nuestra primera vez. Casi morimos de sed en el desierto.
We aren't illegal. When was that? Trying to reach Mexico. Yeah,
En
I
realidad,
have no problem sharing with them.
queremos llegar a México.
¿A México? No mames. ¿Pero por qué? Entonces son gringos.
Sí, nacimos aquí, pero ahora tenemos que irnos.
Todos estamos escapando de algo.
Es
Yeah,
la tercera
exactly.
vez
Everyone has his own
intentamos cruzar
story.
la frontera.
Son muy valientes. Y además estás embarazada.
Mi Carlita es la mujer más valiente del mundo. Y la más inteligente también.
Very nice.
En nuestro pueblo era profesora.
Queremos que el niño nazca en este país. Que tenga la nacionalidad.
Queremos darle una vida mejor a nuestro hijo o hija.
Hija.
Es lo que hizo mi papá. Se fue de México cuando murieron sus padres. Para ganarse la vida. Pero yo sé que extrañaba su pueblo natal.
Por supuesto. Pero seguro que tuvo sus razones para irse. Como nosotros.
No quiero desanimarte, amigo. Pero lo de México no va a ser fácil para ustedes. Es un país magnífico. Y me cuesta muchísimo dejarlo, pero allá va a ser muy complicado cumplir tus sueños.
Ya no tengo sueños aquí.
Sean, has vivido en este país toda tu vida con un padre mexicano. Y ahora los tiempos han cambiado. ¿Cómo crees que va a ser todo en el futuro?
It's getting better.
Los
I don't
tiempos
know.
cambian. Pero la gente también. En el camino encontré muchos aliados. Ojalá haya menos personas intolerantes en el futuro.
Ojalá.
Cuando eres extranjero, tienes que trabajar aún más duro para arreglártelas. Así funciona.
Oh, shit.
What do you want?
Enough now. It's America. We speak English.
Racist
We're
idiot.
just talking. No, the problem is you people breaking into my country.
We come here to work, not steal or live at your home.
Diego.
No, I am so fucking tired. You only come here to cause trouble. And we have to pay for your welfare. You all want a free ride. And that makes me sick.
You're generalizing. You're causing trouble.
You want work
I wasn't able to choose in time.
peace.
Damn it.
An honest job and the ability to raise our child in a safe country. That's all we're looking for.
That's what you people always say. But the facts speak for themselves.
Your facts are just bigotry and hatred.
Yeah, I hate what you did to my country. Our borders. We have a right to protect our sovereign nation, and we will.
Damn right, baby girl.
You hunt us like animals.
I don't think I have a choice. I want the safest country for my children.
See? You love your family like us. We don't go walking hundreds of miles in the desert and risking everything for no reason. We do it for our child. A mother must understand.
No, you and your unborn parasite have nothing
Wow.
in common with me and my family.
Wow.
What?
Maddie,
What you say?
Oh, see? There you go.
take it easy.
This is our
Siéntate, Diego.
country.
She's not worth it.
Solo vas a empeorar las cosas para ustedes.
Tienes razón, amor. No valen la pena.
Whether you people like it or not, we're not gonna give you a break.
You're in jail too, loser.
We jumped. That was funny.
Why are we stuck down here with them? You know us. We're helping you, goddammit!
Hey, you have the right to remain silent, so fucking use it, okay?
All right.
What he said.
Diaz, you're up.
How's my brother?
Don't worry about him. Now turn around. Hands behind your back. Okay? Let's move it.
Do I have to go in there?
All right. Sit down.
Where's my brother?
He's doing fine for a kid who got grazed by a bullet. Lost some blood. But he's tough. They're taking care of him at the infirmary. You want coffee?
Okay.
Good. Be right back.
I guess we're gonna be here a while if he's offering coffee.
Fuck. What did they do with... Great. Now I can put on a fucking show. I hope he's alright. How am I gonna get myself out of this mess?
I can break? I don't think so.
Of course not. Shit. Is it morning already? Haven't seen Daniel since yesterday.
Oof.
So tired of all this shit. When will we get a break?
Shut up! What? You don't get to talk to me like that, Mamacita. You understand?
She's continuing with her racist bullshit?
Why am I in here?
Shit. Is it morning already? Haven't seen Daniel since yesterday.
No objectives, no items. They give you a realistic amount of time to wait for the coffee, for him to come back with the coffee or something. That's nice. You feel the anxiety in the air.
We're all sick of your shit.
The tension in the air.
You're going to solitary. Got it?
She's going to solitary? She's earned it. Oh, where's my coffee? Oh, there it is. Okay, okay, sorry. Didn't say anything.
There you go.
Thanks.
Looks like you need it.
You have no idea.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Coffee's gonna make me feel so much better.
Yeah, why not?
At least it'll keep me up.
Jeez. That's quite a crime spree.
Well, if I can
Hard to believe
explain.
what kids can do nowadays. Killing that officer in Seattle.
We did not.
Vandalizing a motel room.
Well,
Caught in another weird explosion at a pot farm in California.
I can explain
then
that.
you join a religious commune in Nevada. Oh. Which ends up burnt to the ground. And
Yeah,
you're not
that we
even
kind of
halfway
did.
down the list. One of those things you could get away with. But not all that.
Can explain?
It sounds crazy, but I can explain.
Explain it to Agent Flores.
Oh.
She's on her way now. She
How
spoke
she's
to your
been.
mother, who took responsibility for the church fire.
That's not true.
That's not true. She had nothing to do with it, and you know it. Don't drag her into this, okay? She's a good person.
Hey, it's not up to me, kid. Listen, I feel sorry for you. I really do. But denying what you did will only make things worse.
It wasn't my fault. All I did was try to survive.
Yeah, I guess you did. You know, I read the report. You claim that Officer Matthews' death was an accident, so why didn't you wait for the police?
I panicked, okay? Then it was too late. We were already criminals.
Well, it's no reason to make things worse by running away, kid. Good news is, your brother's too young to be prosecuted. He'll end up with your grandparents, if they want him. But you're facing a shitload of years between bars. At least he'll get a life.
That's him, right?
What I don't get is how two kids can destroy so much stuff. I mean, anywhere you went, something blew up. Seriously. How?
Super villains.
Those were just random accidents. Yeah, it's crazy, but it just happens around us. I can't explain it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a bad answer. Oh my god.
Once is an accident. Twice is luck. 3 times is enemy action. Whoa! What is that?
Enemy action?
Sir? I don't think you should...
Keep your ass in that seat.
Sean!
Don't mess with Daniel.
How do you feel?
I'm okay. Just a little headache. Hold on.
He's the man.
Dude, we gotta go.
Hold up.
Is he okay? I wanted to rescue you, but I had to use my power. I didn't want to hurt him.
He's okay. Don't
Phew.
worry.
Come on, we gotta go.
Get us out of here!
Pues Carla, estoy aquí.
Sean, who are these people?
I think we can help them, right?
Carla and Diego. They came all the way from Mexico. And got thrown in jail for it. As for the others, they're the ones who tried to shoot you.
What? They got locked up? Good.
Oh, go to hell.
Dead and free them, please.
Hold on. We're gonna get you out. Daniel?
Wow.
That's it.
Gracias. Muchas gracias.
Esperen aquí until I check this out.
Of course. Holy mother. How'd you do that? How?
What the fuck
I don't want him to be vengeful, but I'm not freeing them, of course.
You think I killed him?
No.
Okay, hands up.
Shit.
Don't
shoot.
Hands up.
Well,
Do not move.
Wait,
Sean?
What now?
Stay back, Daniel. Let me think.
Sean, what do I do?
Quick. Gotta find something to stop him.
Multiple officers down!
Distract, maybe? I don't want to kill them.
Now!
They're dangerous. Be careful.
The chair.
We will shoot if we need to.
What's
Understand?
going on?
Do something.
Okay, what the fuck? Do not move.
Don't do anything
This is our
stupid!
last-
Confine?
Put him in there. Now.
Okay.
Great. You're the man. I remember there's a way to do it
Now let's
without killing them.
Sean,
Great.
I think our things are in there.
Let's go.
Hey,
Step back.
what did you do? You fucking...
Nice. Don't move. I'll be right back.
Okay, But be quick.
After this, you're not gonna hunt shit anymore.
Okay, let's go.
Come
This
on,
is tense.
son. We gotta go.
We would be
No
so
time
dead
for
if we didn't have Daniel's
exploring for fun.
Take it out, Daniel.
Que Dios los bendiga.
Okay.
Good luck.
Go! Go! Let's roll, Daniel.
Hurry, Sean! Drive!
What a crazy finale it is.
No,
Daniel,
nobody's
he
chasing
brought
us.
his A game in this,
Not yet.
in those scenes.
Emergency! Visit all points bulletin for every unit in the area. Multiple prisoners, 2 adults, and 2 teenagers have escaped from the El Rey police station. They are considered armed and dangerous.
We're not armed, just superpower.
Are we still going to Mexico?
Yeah. We got nowhere else to go.
Sean, it's the 4th of July. Our first one without Dad.
You're right.
Remember how he was so into fireworks every year? He always made us go too early so we could get a good spot.
I know. He is so corny. He said he was proud to live in this country.
That's it, guys, the ending.
Shit.
What an intense finale.
Sean, what are we gonna do?
Sean! Sean Diaz! It's over! Don't make this worse! Get out of the car! Slow! With your head above your head! Do exactly what I say!
I was heartbroken at this moment. It's finally the moment when Sean realized,
You know that day?
that's it. I've done all I can,
Seattle.
but I can't do this.
The day Dad was shot. I think about it every day. And I would give anything to change what happened. But I can't. I'm sorry for my mistakes. I tried my best. I swear.
Sean.
I'm so proud of you, Nano. Just like Dad would be. We both learned a lot together. But you can make your own rules now. If we surrender, they will separate us, Daniel. And if that happens,
Promise me that you'll always do the right thing, okay? Don't waste your power. Be smart like you already are.
Oh, it's killing me, man.
Separated.
What a scene.
Whatever happens, always remember that you're Daniel Diaz.
I promise, Sean.
You can trust me. Please, get out of the car. Come on. There's no way out. This is our last
So,
warning. Listen up.
how does the story of the Wolf Brothers end?
Step out of the car. Now.
The final choice, and wow, this is heavy. Sean's speech right now, even though I heard it before, it's right in the tummy. I'm gonna choose what I did in the first playthrough, and that is surrender, and I want to share my thoughts of why that this is what I'm choosing and what is my perspective. Through the entire game, obviously I want them to get to Mexico, and because it was an accident, they really did not murder that officer, obviously. But throughout the game, the motive for me, the main drive was to be a good brother to Daniel. That was the thing that is most important to me, and I was always trying to give him, good principles and good perspective of life, to see things the right way, also to believe in himself, but also to be a decent human being, to understand that he's not alone in the universe. There's people around him, and he sometimes need to think about them and do the right thing. So obviously reaching this point, breaking through all those policemen, and so many of them can die, it's definitely against everything I was trying to do through the entire game. Besides that, I always remembered when choosing this option that they can't persecute Daniel because he's young. And Sean wanted a lot of things. First, of course, he wanted his old life back, but once he knew he can't get it, he wanted to be free. But more than that, the things that is stronger than that for Sean, as I see it, is to take care of Daniel, so that Daniel will be okay, that Daniel will get through this. And even though that means that Sean will definitely be arrested for a lot of years, so that's definitely a bittersweet ending. Still, he'd have this side within him that is still happy because he knew he did right by Daniel, and that's the most important thing, I think. By the way, I saw some other endings, except for one terrible ending where Sean dies. All the other endings are bittersweet. There's some good in them, there's some bad in them, so you can't get an ending that it's all good. This is not the Life is Strange fashion. So deciding that Daniel will make it and have a chance for a normal life, he's just 10 years old. And if that means that Sean will have to sacrifice it, I think it's the bittersweet ending that is the least bitter. It's still very sad and bitter to see that Sean is going to jail, even though he doesn't deserve that. That is the least worst option. And in a lot of terms, after seeing that Daniel is making his way and he's living good and he's getting an education and all that, and he's fulfilling his dream, then it's in many ways a really good ending. Besides that, there's a lot of endings when you go to Mexico and they get separated, and I don't want them to be separated. I mean, if Sean is going to jail, they are separated, but when Sean is released, they can be together and see each other, whatever they choose. But yeah, after a long period of time, after a lot of years, but again, I've mentioned that the most important thing is that Daniel will have a chance for a normal life. It's super sad and it's killing me to, to make Sean go through this and not go to Mexico. It's not fair. But during the circumstances, I can't show Daniel that that's it. We're attacking all those policemen and we're crossing, that's a whole different level of criminal. Yeah, okay, I've talked a lot. This is getting me emotional, I'm sorry, but I felt like I have to talk about it. But I think it's time to execute my decision.
I think their story ends right here.
Here? But I could... I get it. That's not who we are.
Exactly.
Exactly, Nano.
We're
So proud
not
of you.
Criminals. We're just kids. And we still have time to choose what life we want to live. You're my brother. And I love you.
I love you
my
too,
God.
Sean.
This is too much.
It's gonna be alright. I promise.
You promise? For real this time?
I do. We're doing the right thing. Just try and remember what I taught you. I mean, only the good shit.
I will. I swear.
Oh God.
On your knees! I said on your knees now!
I'm sorry about all this. We're gonna look after your brother. That's my word. Okay, he's ready.
Sean! No! Sean!
Oye,
Come
oye.
back!
He's gonna be fine.
Daniel! You're not a little wolf anymore. Never forget who you are. Never.
In the first playthrough, in this part, I was embarrassing to say, but I kind of teared up because I was so happy to see. I was sad about Sean, but I was proud in Daniel that I saw he did good. He grew up very well, hang out with Chris, had a lot of good time. So I don't know. It made me so happy that. That Daniel, even though those events definitely scarred him, but he did so good after all. Look at him. Proud of you, Daniel. Wow, Sean, his drawing skills got amazing. And Nano. Still tough. Amazing how much it gets you even though you know it's gonna come. 15 years after the events of the border. Crazy. Layla! Something I did fixed in this playthrough. I get to see Layla again. In the first playthrough I did not. So that's the advantage of playing the second time. You get to fix a couple of things. Layla grew up. Hey, Nano. Layla is such a loyal friend. She's the best. Ugh. Karen. What a crazy ride it is, even the second time. The feels, they just get to you. You can't escape it. You know, I thought I would be, you know, sort of a bulletproof because I know everything that's gonna happen. But it's like bam. It gets to you. Where it all began. The glass eye is pretty neat though. Sean is... It has a price, what he's been through. This is heavy. Wow, wow, some scenes here. It's a lot to take. It's a lot to take. I'm wondering if I would play it even the third time, would I still get those emotions? This game is crazy. We're not starting the third playthrough, that's it. Okay. Okay, let's see some stats. You decided to surrender to the police and Daniel accepted. Wow. 34%. I thought that was more. You decided to surrender to the police and Daniel refused. This is the bad ending, but only 7%. Okay, so I'm with 34%. Overall, you told Daniel to do his best to follow the rules of society. 62%. 38% told Daniel to put himself and his brother first. Okay, okay. Some more stats. You did the treasure hunt and found the hidden souvenir, of course. How can you not? You overall got closer to Karen. That's 81%. You wrote a Karen note to Karen. 68%. Most of the people. Nice. You didn't say farewell to Arthur and Stanley. Oops. I could have done that. You didn't say farewell to Joanne. Yeah, I went straight for the car. Oh my god, I'm the worst. I'm sorry, guys. I'm the worst. You hugged Karen before leaving. At least I did that right. You intervened to calm Diego in the cells. The majority, 76%. You freed the Mexican couple. 66%. You didn't ask Daniel to free the vigilantes. Wow. 70% people asked Daniel to open the vigilantes' cell. Wow. You didn't hurt the vigilantes though. 80%. What else? You didn't ask Daniel to kill the officers to escape the police station. Yeah, I tried to avoid that. Thankfully, I succeeded. Me and 83%. Nice. What else do we have? Daniel was told off about the scorpion and stopped messing with it. Good. Daniel managed to set up Joanne's sculpture with your help. 81%. Only 15% got it like Daniel wanted. Yeah, kinda wish I did that, but never mind. Daniel was concerned about hurting Officer Campbell. 62%. Oh, there's an option where he's not concerned. Guess if his morality is low. Daniel wasn't asked to free the vigilantes. Daniel didn't have to lash out at the vigilantes. Wow. Didn't know there's an option. Daniel locked up the officers in a closet. And Daniel wasn't asked to kill the officers. And that is it. Wow, can't believe it's done. Can't believe it. Thanks for playing and following Sean and Daniel on their journey. Thank you for letting me in this journey. Thank you, really. Discover more games around Life is Strange by going to the Buy More page. Greedy. Okay, guys, that's it. It's time to sum up everything. I'm not talking only Life is Strange 2. I'm talking about the entire series. I've done a second playthrough on all of these games. Started a few months ago on Life is Strange 1, the first one, Before the Storm, The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, and Life is Strange 2. There's a reason that made me decide that I want to do a second playthrough on all these games. When I created the channel, I was I really was upset about the fact that those games won't be on this channel because I already played them. But then I thought, no, they have to be, and a second run, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. And after deciding that, and I think I told it in previous videos, I wasn't sure how it's gonna feel and if I enjoyed it the same, because there's no more spoilers, I know everything that is going to come, I know how it ends, but amazingly it was almost as awesome as the first time to play Life is Strange, the entire series of games, for the second time, because they are crafted so good. The scenes, the dialogues, the voice acting, everything is so authentic. You believe the characters and you care for them immediately. You get attached and you get a huge spectrum of emotion, from laughter to sadness. You want to cry, you want to scream, you want everything. And just for you to know and remember, I'm talking about very short games. Each title is less than 10 hours of playthrough. And to achieve that, while there's games, I'm talking about story-driven games. I mean, action games don't have to make you feel attached to the characters, but I'm talking about story-driven games that reach 40 hours and maybe even more, sometimes don't get this level of emotions in the player who play the game. So that is amazing achievement by the creator of Life is Strange. And it's not a fluke, it's not by mistake, because it's not only in the first game, they brought it in every single game. In the first one, in Before the Storm, and in the second one. Even in a short period of game, of couple of hours, Captain Spirit, The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, I was involved in Chris's pain because his relationship with his father right away. And there are characters throughout those games that written so well. Think about a character like Chloe. She's a moody teenager, but somehow you came to care for her so much. And even side characters, I mean, think how much you care about a character like Karen and invested in her story. So if you sit down and put effort into writing of the dialogues, those little moments, you don't have to use the hugest twist, even though there's a lot of twists in those games, but that's not what makes them so special. The little dialogues, every scene is crafted perfectly. Every moment is authentic and you just feel like there's real people in those characters. And that is amazing. That's why this series of games is one of a kind. All I can say is I can't wait for Life is Strange 3. I know that it's in the works. I don't know if it's confirmed 100%, but I think it's in the works from what I've researched, and it's supposed to be coming, I hope soon. But until then, the creators of Life is Strange gave us a little souvenir, a new game that is called Tell Me Why, which is also on this channel. But of course, I'm not only a Life is Strange fan. There's a lot of titles, a lot of games to come, so many interesting things to play, and I can't wait to get to those games. And of course, do not forget, one of the biggest titles this year, Cyberpunk 2077, is right around the corner. Oops, my controller is doing stuff while I'm talking. Okay. So Cyberpunk is coming this November. We are really close to it and I can't wait to play it. This is the biggest title this year for me, because I'm such a fan of CD Projekt Red, and Witcher 3 is my favorite game of all time, so I had to mention it. What else can I say? Thank you very much for joining me on this huge, amazing ride of the second run of all these games. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I enjoyed it a lot. Thank you very much for watching.